Hello, YouTube land. It's your favorite person, Lady Lioness. No, okay, all right, maybe not your favorite. Hi, I'm back. I know I made a video this morning, but I am feeling much better. I got a good nap in. I slept for many hours. Actually, I went to bed as soon as I got home, and I missed lunch, slept right through lunch, and woke up right before dinner time. So anyway, so I wanted to, so I came on Facebook and I saw I have my first 3 subscribers. Hello, subscribers. Yay. Thank you so much for wanting to subscribe to my channel. That's very exciting. I only started this channel yesterday and I have 3. Woo! All right. So anyway, I wanted to give an update from yesterday's stint on Black History cards. So I opened the Volume 3 STEM cards, but when I opened it and found Michael Jackson in there, I couldn't figure out why is Michael Jackson in STEM. But I figured out, so these are not STEM cards, they're STEAM cards. They added the A in there for arts. So it's science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, which I guess that's pretty cool. As a STEM graduate, I was kind of like, it's a stretch, but you know, whatever. They're cards. It's great. So anyway, still lots of great cards. I got a chance to look at these. There's some great, so the 3 black women from Hidden Figures are in here, which I'm excited to read more about them because I love the movie Hidden Figures. It's about space, it's about women, it's about math, and it's about black women. So what could be better? Anyway, and then besides Michael Jackson, also Prince. I know some of you love this. There's Prince right there, right? So, urbanintellectuals.com if you want to get Volume 3 of the Black History cards. There's some exciting cards in there. This is turning out to be my favorite pack yet. And I still have so much to learn from these cards. Okay, enough of that. So, the reason I wanted to talk to you today is I had some great shopping trips. And so, yesterday, as you know, I went to the Basque market. And after I paid for my meal, they had some chocolate, that Basque market chocolate that they were selling. So I had picked up some of those because I like to give chocolate as gifts to legislators as I'm walking around, and some of our legislators are Basque, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, so I picked up some of those, and last night I thought, well, I wonder if the Dunia Marketplace, my friend Jamie Lou manages the Dunia Marketplace, and I was like, I wonder if she'd be interested in selling Basque chocolate at the marketplace. So I brought her a sample of actually brought her a sample of this one, the Smoky Hot Basque Dark Chocolate. I haven't tried it yet either, because I don't know if I want to try this one because I bought it to give it as gifts. But then there's also milk chocolate and dark chocolate as well. I've tried the dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate, and it's very good. It's like 2 something at the Basque Market in the Basque Block in Boise, Idaho, which is 608 West Grove Street. So if you want to check out the Basque Market, there you go. So anyway, I had stopped in to do some business with Jamie Lou. Remember the map that I opened yesterday? That was for her, for the store. She did like it. She took it. I think she's going to use it. And anyway, then, so when I was in the store, I just intended to drop those things off and leave. But then, you know, I realized I had to pick up some things. So I picked up some more Divine chocolate. Again, Dunia Marketplace is on 13th Street in Hyde Park, and right across the street from the coffee shop. So they have Divine chocolate there. This is free trade chocolate. Everything in the store is free trade, and the cocoa is grown by farmers in Ghana, and really, really good chocolate. They've got all kinds of flavors, wide variety. This one is milk chocolate with gingerbread crisp. This one is milk chocolate with toffee and sea salt. That sounds good. And this one's dark chocolate with toffee and sea salt. But anyway, I brought these as gifts. Sometimes I don't give them as gifts. Sometimes I try some. Anyway, don't tell anyone. Anyway, so I did that. And then because I was still kind of dragging a bit from my long morning in the Senate hearing. I looked at the CDs to pick up some CDs for some self-care music. What you hear playing right now is Acoustic Women. I'm enjoying it, and it's good soothing acoustic guitar. It's called Putumayo Presents Acoustic Women. Oh, let's take a look here. I haven't even looked at the booklet. So, discover the world with Putumayo, and then there's a website, www.putumayo.com. Here are song samples from more than 70 CDs. Cool. So, let's see. This CD features Ferdinanda Cuna. Oh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these because I don't want to butcher them. But here's some pictures of the beautiful women that are singing in this DVD. Can you get a look at that? I don't know, maybe you recognize some, I don't know. But I'm enjoying it so far. Very good. And then the other CD, I got a reggae CD. Yeah! I love reggae. So, anyway, I'm excited to try those. And then I had to pick up some more Ellie Poo notebooks because I try to use exclusively use sustainable notebooks for my business, Lion's Pride. And I had run out of new notebooks, and so these are beautiful. I really like the eagle. Here's one that I'm using here. Is the canary, but this one's got an eagle, and this one's got owls, and they're 3D. They're 3D, and I believe they're handmade. Really beautiful, and they're hard covered, and it's really nice because when you use these notebooks, so like when you're writing on them, you can flip them inside out, and you don't need a clipboard or anything. You just write right on there, and you've got your notebook right there. It's great. And the paper resembles recycled paper. It's thicker than regular paper in regular notebooks, and it comes from so the the notebooks come from Sri Lanka, and they're so it says their handcrafted products were made with a mixture of elephant waste and post-consumer paper. They were pulped to perfection by the elephants of Sri Lanka. So what that means is instead of making the paper out of the trees of Sri Lanka and taking away the food from the elephants, they allow the elephants to eat the the food from the trees and the leaves and whatnot, and then they take the elephant poo, which is why they're called Ellie poo. They take the elephant poo and clean it and get the fiber out of it, and then make paper out of it. So it's really great. So that way they're not taking, when they make the paper, they're not taking away the elephant's food. The elephant still gets to eat, and they still get their paper. Awesome. I think it's a great story. If you go in to get some from Jamie Lou at the Dunia Marketplace, ask her. She's got a book that tells the whole story about the Ellie Poo book, so you can ask her for that book. Anyway, or ask her to read the book anyway. I don't think they sell the book. Hello, my phone just fell on the floor. Okay. So, then, after I was shopping at Dunia Marketplace, I went home and went to sleep. And then after dinner, and I woke up for dinner, and after dinner I had to pick up some personal items, and I had another really great shopping experience at Albertsons. So when I walked through the door, who did I see but the Girl Scouts? I had to get some Girl Scout cookies. You know I did. I got me some Thin Mints. And it was great. The Girl Scouts are great. So I like the Girl Scouts, first of all, because they make great cookies, and because Girl Scouts are just awesome, and the Girl Scouts support transgender rights. So with everything going on in the legislature, I had to buy some Girl Scout cookies and support my local Girl Scouts, right? So then while I was going in to get my prescription, I found that Epsom salt was on sale at Albertsons right now. You can buy 3 of these, but you buy 2, get 1 free, and the price, I believe, was already on sale. So I use a lot of Epsom salt in my baths because when my muscles get sore and start cramping, yeah, I need the Epsom salt. So so there was that. And then while I was waiting to fill my prescription, I walked over to one of the little impulse buy things, and guess what they had? Flag of my BSU alma mater, the BSU Broncos, the blue and orange, kind of the same as my orange and blue Denver Broncos. Hello, my Denver Bronco peeps in Colorado. Hello. Anyway, so my alma mater, they had big flag, and you know how I'm gaga over flags. So it's a Bronco Nation flag. Let me see. Can you see this? For those of you that don't know what a Bronco Nation flag looks like, I had to get one. Had to get it. So I got it. I'll have to decide where I'm putting it up in my room. Sorry, my asthma is kicking up. Breathe. Okay. Then, the crown jewel of my shopping trip, as I was heading to the checkout, I saw this. Now, I knew that this magazine was out because I saw it on Facebook, but right there on People magazine. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite people in the whole world. It's Mariska Hargitay, who plays Olivia Benson on my favorite show, SVU. So Mariska Hargitay is one of my favorite activists. She, after being on the show for a while, in 2004, she started the Joyful Heart Foundation. And when I was getting ready to graduate from BSU in 2016, I made it my goal because I wanted to go work for the Joyful Heart Foundation. Unfortunately, since the diagnosis of my muscular dystrophy, which kind of has changed everything in my life, I no longer have that goal, but I still would like to meet Mariska Hargitay and talk to her about her work with the Joyful Heart Foundation. Now, the Joyful Heart Foundation... excuse me, the Joyful Heart Foundation helps women and children who have been in domestic violence situation. Well, actually, they work on policy in DC. They are, excuse me. The Joyful Heart Foundation is the driving force behind getting all the rape kits tested in America, or trying to. And Idaho did go ahead and make a law that the rape kits have to be tested within a certain amount of time. But that was all started by Mariska Hargitay and her Joyful Heart Foundation. So anyway, the title here says, exclusive, Mariska Hargitay, the moment that changed my life. I'm intrigued. I really want to read this. So the star on her family, her future, and finding her purpose. Helping sexual assault survivors. All these women need is to be believed. Amen, right? I've had instances where I've talked with friends about things, when times I've been sexually assaulted, and sometimes they didn't believe me, sometimes they didn't support me. So that's very meaningful to me. So I can't wait to read this. Yeah. Don't you love how I gush over my favorite stars? Anyway, all right, YouTube land, and also to Facebook land, those of you that are following me. Thank you to my new subscribers. I love it. So if you're watching this for the first time and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and you will get to know Lady Lioness and her friends. So this is Lady Lioness at Lady Lioness and Friends signing off. Good night.